By now, you should be aware that even after all your hard work, innovation does not just happen magically. Idea, bing, innovation. No, it's not like that. Every entrepreneurial journey begins with a simple idea, but it's not just the idea that defines the path. It's the lessons learned along the way. And as we reach the end of this journey, it's time to look back and reflect. Now, we started by identifying a problem. What's missing in the market? What can we improve? What can I do to deal with some of the urgent challenges we're facing in the world? A problem. Then came ideation, generating potential solutions, challenging assumptions, finding that spark of innovation. From there, we developed a value proposition, determining who benefits and how. And that led us to prototyping and testing. Through many iterations around our agile cycle, we refined the idea, turned it into something tangible, and learned from each failure and success how to move forward. Finally, we crafted our business model, wrote our story, and then we pitched it to key stakeholders, laying out the road to market. Now, that pitch wasn't just an opportunity to secure support. It was a chance to receive feedback, to hear from others what resonated and what fell short. So it's worth taking time to reflect on this feedback and the broader lessons learned. Maybe you got the message that, the product was solid, but you need to clarify your target market. Maybe it was some aspect of the offer that didn't really come across as different enough from what's already out there. It doesn't matter. There isn't a right answer. This isn't a pass or fail exam. But feedback like that can help shape the future of an idea. Every challenge that's been raised is an opportunity to pivot, adapt, and improve. Now, it's important to take your own messages from what you learned on your journey so far. After all, it's your innovation we're talking about. But there are some key questions that you might want to ask yourself to help you reflect. First of all, the problem solution and its fit. Did I solve a real pressing problem? And how closely does my solution align with the user, the problem owner's pain points? Market research. How well did I research my target market and my competitors? Was my positioning against them strong enough? This idea of iteration and learning. How often did I test and iterate around my idea? How did I pivot? Did I learn effectively from failures? Feedback, customer feedback. What were the key takeaways from that feedback? How did it shape the final version of my product or service or my new process? Business model validation, my story. Did I adequately test my model? Was I flexible enough to accommodate changes? How did I construct and refine the story? The team and the resources. Did I make the most of the resources we had at hand? And did I draw on the team members who were available to me? Did I build a network of support? Most importantly, what could I have done differently? It's not a solo act. And looking to that pitch, the feedback. What feedback did I get from mentors or possible investors or even customers? What did I get? And how can I refine what I do in terms of telling my story for future presentations? Adaptability. How well did I adapt when things didn't go as they planned? Was I open to changing direction when necessary? Was I really practicing the pivot idea? Communication, value communication. How clearly was I able to articulate the value of the product or service, my innovation? How clearly could I articulate that value to potential stakeholders? And next steps. What are the next steps based on what I've learned? How am I going to continue to develop my idea or apply those lessons to new opportunities? And finally, when you've done all that reflection, you might think, this is the end of the journey. You might feel exhausted and ready to settle down and rest. You've put in those hard yards to bring your idea to life and build a compelling story around it. You've got something to show and you've tested it out. but you're only halfway there in terms of your quest to create value from your idea. What comes next is refining and developing it further as you embark on the journey to scale. Now that's for the future, but for now, remember that the journey doesn't end here. And with every pitch, with every piece of feedback, we get one step closer to turning our idea into a reality. The key is to never stop evolving. Innovation is a continuous process. So, key message, reflect, learn, grow, and keep moving forward.